Hey sis, good afternoon. It is afternoon. Good afternoon. This is Maya Lynn, founder of Womb Women Owned Minority Businesses. I hope you are having a great start to your day. And of course, this is day 9. Today's December 9th, day 9 of my 31 live days of December. It's going great. I'm feeling good. Right? Yesterday, thank you again so much to everyone with the birthday shout outs, the messages, the text messages, the inboxes, the phone calls, the visits, the all that good stuff, the virtual cards, the real cards. Thank you so very much. I am super excited about this 47th year, moving into my 48th year of life. God has blessed me tremendously, and I am just praying that I can continue to be a blessing. That is my blessing, to be able to be a blessing to others. So we are, like I said, this is day 9, and we are still in our challenge week. We have 2 more days left of our challenge week. And so what's happening this week, our 5 4 3 2 1 challenge. You probably saw the flyer there at the very beginning, before I started chatting, and it's in all of our groups and all that good stuff. This is a productivity challenge, and the goal is just to get you moving and creating consistency. That's what I really need to call it, the 5 4 3 2 1 consistency challenge. Creating consistency in your business and just getting you used to doing the work every single day. And it does not require you to do this for hours upon hours upon hours. A lot of you, probably most of you in our network and in our tribe, are still working full time. So what happens is you get home from work, and then you have these short hours at the end of your day to work on your business. You might be able to sneak a little bit in during lunchtime, sneak a little bit in during your break time. But really, when you come home, that's when you have a chance to work at your business. And we like to call you the parallelpreneur, because you are working 2 things at the same time. You have your job that is helping you keep your income going, your paying your bills, taking care of your family, and you have your business, which is helping you build your passion. And the goal, I'm sure, for the majority of the folks who have businesses, the goal is for your passion to replace your job, right? But that really does require you to work your business every single day. So the 5 4 3 2 1 challenge is just a way for you to be able to measure the work that you are putting in every single day in your business. And if you're working, 40 hours a week, you might not have another 40 hours that you can dedicate to your business. So how can we use our time more effectively? It is all about the quality time that you spend in your business, and not always the quantity. So 5 sales calls, 4 follow-up calls, 3 new connections, 2 posts on your primary platform, and reading your book once a day. That is your 5 4 3 2 1 challenge. So today we're going to focus on posting to your primary platforms. And some of you might say, Mike, do I have a primary platform? Because a lot of you are probably spreading yourself very thin. If you do not have a social media manager, you don't have somebody taking care of your social media for you yet, then you're spreading yourself very thin, trying to do all the things on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, on Pinterest, um, on YouTube, on Clubhouse. There's just so many different things for you to, different platforms for you to use. And sometimes as entrepreneurs, we feel like we have to be on all of them, right? And if you talk to a social media manager, and even if you don't have someone who is doing your social media for you on a regular basis, you want to have at least just consult with someone who's a social media manager, who can help you with your content, help you with a content plan for your business. And what they'll probably tell you is that your audience, you're going to find your audience on these different platforms, but there's going to be a platform where more of your audience can be found. So for example, Facebook is my primary platform. or is it Meta, whatever. But it's my primary platform because the majority of my target audience can definitely be found here on Facebook very easily. Now, those folks could probably also be found on Instagram. Not as many, but definitely a good number, probably a very large percentage of my network is on Instagram. Another percentage of my network is on LinkedIn. My network is not necessarily YouTubers where they just go YouTube every single day. But I do have, definitely part of my target audience that does YouTube. And then also um, recently, folks have been using Clubhouse. But if I tried to do all of that every single day, I would go crazy. I would go crazy. So I focus on Facebook because I know that's where our groups are. Facebook has just the tools that I need to be able to very easily reach my audience. I post on Instagram, I post on LinkedIn, but my focus is I build on Facebook, if that makes sense. All right. So you have to decide where your audience is, and we all don't have the same audience. You have to know who is, where how you can properly sell your product or your service, where your target audience would most likely be looking for you, and that's where your primary focus should be until you have the capacity to do more. Now, once you get to a point in your business where you can hire a social media manager, then absolutely you definitely start using multiple platforms. Or you have gotten your schedule down so efficiently and you've learned how to use Scheduler and things like that, you're able to work with more than one platform. But don't feel so stressed over trying to do all the things on social media, because every single day there is a new platform that has been introduced. That's the new hot thing. So you want to make sure that you stay consistent. Wherever you decide to land, wherever you're going to make your home, you have to be consistent with it. And that's actually part of one of the reasons I'm doing this challenge for myself, is to help myself build up consistency with doing Facebook Live, because I know so many of my audience members are here in different places on Facebook, right? So it's all about being consistent. And it doesn't mean you have to go, you don't have to do Facebook Live every single day. In fact, after December 31st, I will be sending out my new schedule so folks will know where to find me on Facebook for Facebook Lives. But it won't necessarily be every single day, especially the weekends. I know I definitely won't be doing that on the weekends, but usually probably during the week I have time to be able to go on live for a few minutes. All right. So it's all about being consistent. If you're going to go live every day, then you have to commit to going live every day. If you're going to go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, then you have to commit to going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. If you're going to be posting, let's say you're going to be doing a challenge the first week of every month, you have to be consistent with that, because whatever your primary platform is, that is where your audience is going to be looking for you. And I don't care how great your content is. I don't care how great your content is. If your audience shows up to your page at the time that you said that you'll be there and you're not going to be there, they will just go look for something else. Very simple. All right. And so what happens, you have to remember there are like 1 billion people on Facebook, guys. So there are so many options for them to do instead. So if they find someone that has content that they like, who's being more consistent, they're just, it's social media. There's no real loyalty there, right? So you want to make sure that you're being consistent. So one thing I've noticed, that as I've been doing these lives over the past few days, playing around with the time. Sometimes it's 2:00, sometimes it's 1:00, and it's really due to my schedule. And so I know when I set my schedule for January, I have to choose a time that I know that I can do every single day. And then I also have to build that into my schedule. Right now, it's not really built into my schedule because this is me. Hey, Phyllis, how you doing, honey? This is me taking the time to get used to just the power of Facebook Live, right? But I know that when January comes, I have to have a set schedule, and then I have to put that in my calendar. So when I'm scheduling doctor's appointments, client calls, whatever, things like that, I have to have my live a part of the schedule so I can show up consistently. So if I plan, and I do actually plan on going live every day during the week. That's really my goal for my Facebook Lives for starting in January. So if I plan on going live at 2:00 Monday through Friday, that means on my calendar, I have to block that off because on my primary Facebook is my primary platform. And so if I'm going to be building consistency on this platform, I have to make sure I'm doing that. So that's really what you have to take into consideration when you are deciding on what your primary platform is going to be. Where can you go where you know you can show up consistently, and then your audience will be able to find you consistently. Okay. My audience will not be able to find me consistently on YouTube because they're just not there. All right. They probably would be able to find me on Instagram, but I'm just not a huge Instagram fan. I use Instagram for more for announcements than I do for, things like that. Things like this. LinkedIn is, I would say LinkedIn is my secondary platform. So I do have, that's the next platform I plan on building out on. And so as I grow and get better with my social media, and I'm mastering Facebook, I don't want to have to start from at the very beginning on another platform. So I'm working on LinkedIn. You'll find my content on LinkedIn, but definitely Facebook is where you'll find all of my content, if that makes sense. All right. So as you're deciding on your primary platform, consider these things. Where is your target audience? Where can you find them? Absolutely, positively, everybody's there. Right. The second thing is, where can you be consistent? Where can you show up consistently? I kind of joke around that I love Clubhouse, but I'm not consistent with it. I'm an Android user. I just got it on my phone, and I'm just like, I'm just not consistent enough with it. My audience is there. We're probably going to do some things later on in the year with Clubhouse, but I'm not consistent with it, and I know my audience is not consistent with it. So it doesn't have to be my primary, even though I might, use it. Twitter, whatever. It's just not happening. So find where you and your audience is going to be consistent. Let that be your primary platform and build the hell out of it. All right. Don't be afraid. Don't be worried about, all the other platforms. Build that primary platform and then grow from there. Your income is going to grow with you. All right. So as usual, if you are not a part of our Facebook group, we have an amazing free Facebook group called the Womb Network. I'm going to put that information up here right now. The Womb Network. Make sure you join our network. Go to if you're on Facebook right now, right? So or you might be watching me on YouTube, but go to the search bar and just type in the Womb Network. We should pop up, or you can go to facebook.com/groups/the Womb Network and come on into our ever growing Facebook group. And of course, if you're already like, hey, Maya, I love what you guys are doing. I would love to be a part of the tribe. January 2nd, y'all better be ready. Sunday, January 2nd, I will be kicking it off. So excited about what's going to happen in 2022. So if you're like, I want to be a part of the tribe, there is our information scrolling across the bottom to let you know how to get involved in this amazing organization. All right. And as always, please make sure that if you have any questions, you can always inbox me, email me, maya@wombbiz.org, and I can answer any questions. We are here to teach you how to network on purpose. We want all these crowns to be connecting. It is all about building connections, building relationships to help you grow your business. All right. So as always, make sure that you understand that there's nothing more powerful than the counsel of women. So I need you to go ahead, grab your girlfriends and say, sis, let's go ahead and get this ish done. 2022 is right around the corner. Let's close 2021 strong so that we'll come into 2022 ready to take it to the next level and the next level after that and the next level after that. All right, y'all be blessed. I will see you tomorrow. Fridays are always good. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be talking about the book I've been reading this week. So and hopefully you guys have been reading as well. All right. In the meantime, be blessed, be a blessing. I'll see you ladies tomorrow. Bye.